season's greetings from the Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
This is the last Saturday morning for the year. I don't believe it.
It's like the year don't start before you can't lick your ear done already.
So make sure you listen to the next 15 minutes from the Barbados Diabetes Foundation, starting up right now on VOB.
So what happened in the last show for the year, Bozy?
Hear the official New Year's message from the Diabetes Foundation, delivered by Dr. Diane Bradford, where she will wish you
a happy and prosperous 2025.
Nutritionist Victoria on why diabetics should be watching their drinking when they go out for Warriors Night.
I is not drunk.
What happens with your money when you make a donation to the Diabetes Foundation?
I look forward to hearing that.
All this and more on the last 15 healthy minutes here on VOB, all with the compliments of the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, the Barbados Diabetic Ice Screening Program, and the bank that's ready to look after your financial needs in 2025. Republic Bank.
Dream a dream and watch it become a reality. You can do anything. Pull up a chair, come sit and come share with Republic Bank. You can do anything. Yes, we're the one for you, making dreams come true. We're the one for you, your partner for life. We're the one for you, Republic Bank.
If you or your loved one is impacted by diabetes and have questions, the Barbados Diabetes Foundation has the answers.
It's always easier to reverse diabetes, certainly control it properly and avoid complications if you at least know that you have it.
But it's just again to re-emphasize the importance of good diabetic care. And diabetic care involves really almost every part of the body. So it's your feet, your heart. But again, we're coming back to what our main focus is at this time is the eye care.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren, St. Michael, is your source of diabetic care. You can reach them by calling 243-EYES, 243-3937 for more information.
Good morning to everybody tuned in to VOB. This is Peter Boyce here. Whether you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren, St. Michael, serve you well in 2024. I look forward to serving you all the way through the coming 2025. But don't take it from me. Let us start straight off with the official New Year's message from the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, delivered by none other than Dr. Diane Bradford. This is Dr. D.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center for the Caribbean, its staff, and the Board of Directors want to wish you a happy and prosperous 2025. We also want to close 2024 with a sense of reflection and gratitude for the many blessings that have come our way, for the sustaining hand of God that's helped us through the difficult times. And we also just want to, congratulate all the persons living with diabetes who have managed to make positive changes in their lives. But you know what they say, you can't do the same thing and expect a different result. So moving into 2025 from a health perspective, we want to encourage persons living with diabetes, at risk of diabetes, and just in general living with NCDs to embrace a healthier, more holistic way of living. We have one body, and this really is a temple that houses us and carries us throughout this lifetime, and it should be treated with that regard. I think we need to reflect on the fact that what we put into our body, if we're living with diabetes, can either help us or it can be a poison to us. So therefore, you need to consider how you consume food. And sometimes it's not always what, but it's how you consume it, in terms of not being excessive. But some persons, they may want to integrate areas of fasting here and there into their meals, of course with their doctor's permission and, I would say, directive, because this is not suitable for everybody. Thinking about the beverages you drink, cutting out all of those unhealthy fats that we sometimes consume in processed foods and fast foods and the excess of salt. Let's live in a way that's respectful to our bodies. Also, let us be an example for the children out there so that we can create a healthier future for Barbados. Remember, if you are living with a challenge with diabetes, we are here to help you. Please reach out to us. Everybody in Barbados who is living with diabetes should either be attempting to put it into remission if it's an early diagnosis of diabetes or pre-diabetes, or should be controlled. What we can change for the future of Barbados is a number of complications that unnecessarily occur due to diabetes, the unnecessary suffering that occurs, because this can be avoided by having tight control from the time of diagnosis and over the long term. However, if you've had a complication, life will still get better with great control. So we are here for you. Don't forget our many screening programs, our eye screening, our vascular and arterial circulation screening. You can get heart checks, you can get the kidneys checks, the nutrition advice, the podiatrist. Remember, prevention is better than cure. So let's embrace that motto for 2025. Also think about how can you give back to your community in some way in terms of supporting your community that you exist in to live a healthier lifestyle. We are really excited for the new changes and some new additional things we'll be bringing on for 2025, but we're going to keep that in the box for now, and we'll be sure to share it with you early in 2025. Have a blessed Old Year's, have a blessed New Year's, and be safe as you go about your way. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Cuthbert, as you for a long time, how you doing?
I stay here holding on. You know how it is.
Well, you can go concentrate on you first, man.
I can't do that. You know, I got a touch of sugar. I got the diabetes thing. I'm supposed to drink the alcohol.
What diabetes, well? You go concentrate on you first, man. We get ready to welcome New Year. Are you talking with diabetes? Concentrate. If this happens to you when you go out New Year's night or anytime, take heed of what Victoria Cox, nutritionist of the Maria Holler Diabetes Center, has to say about drinking alcohol.
When it comes to alcohol consumption, whether we're talking about someone who's living with diabetes or just to the general public, my response is always going to be less is best. So you don't want to overdo alcohol in any situation, but if we're specifically thinking of persons living with diabetes, then again, not only do you want to have very few drinks, so maybe only indulge in 1 or 2 alcoholic beverages, you want to choose the ones that have less sugar. So trying to avoid mixing drinks with soft drinks or regular soft drinks. You could use a diet drink or soda water or something like coconut water or just plain water, but avoiding soft drinks and juices. I would also suggest trying to stay away from very sugary cocktails, or there are some cocktail type drinks where you can actually order them and ask for the simple syrup or whatever is being used to sweeten it on the side, where you can really control the amount of sugar that ends up in your actual drink. But definitely just trying to lean towards not overindulging in general. And I will say, especially for persons who take insulin, you don't want to drink alcohol on an empty stomach, so make sure you've had a healthy, balanced meal, because it can actually be such that drinking, having some alcoholic beverages in an evening, they said especially for those with insulin, can actually lead them to having a low blood sugar by the next morning or in the overnight period. So don't overdo, choose lower sugar options, and make sure you've had a healthy, balanced meal in advance.
Share the joy of giving this Christmas. This holiday season, honor your loved ones with a gift that truly makes a difference. Donate to the Barbados Diabetes Foundation in their name and receive a beautiful certificate of appreciation to share. Your donation will support and empower those living with diabetes in Barbados. Give health, give hope, give back. Call 417-0305 or email info@barbadosdiabetesfoundation.org to make your donation today. Together, let's make this Christmas unforgettable.
Peter Boy's Christmas night. You still play Christmas ads?
Well, there's a reason for that. And the reason is that this donation campaign by the Diabetes Foundation goes all the way beyond the Christmas season. But you might be wondering,
Exactly what has happened with the money when you make the donation?
well, you are going to hear from Dr. Diane Bradford again to explain exactly that.
So happy holidays to everybody, and I just want to share some information about our donation kind of gift giving drive for the holiday season. Here at the foundation, we have a lot of different patients, but we also get a cohort of patients, some from the polyclinic and some who are coming privately, but they may have lesser means or be indigent or whatever is the case, or they may have means and they can't quite afford them. So if you are on board with us, you can give a donation. You can give it on the behalf of of yourself. It can be on the behalf of somebody, or even on the behalf of a loved one who may have been living with diabetes. And your donation can go to many things. It helps sometimes with food items for some patients who are elderly and may not be able to afford what they need, or footwear, offloading. Some people who have had ulcers or amputations need special types of footwear and devices to help their ulcer heal faster. So these are a lot of the things that we kind of give our funds to. And sometimes some older people may come here, however they got here, they can't get home, we have to call them a taxi. So it's simple things. So any donation you guys can give would be well appreciated and also well used. And while it's a holiday donation, our donation drive will continue throughout 2025. And with that said, I want to thank Shirley Gemma and her family, that's a client, and they gave a donation to the gift giving drive, and I'd like to give it to you. So here you go. Happy holiday to whoever it benefits. Thank you very much. Thank you. And happy holidays to everybody out there. Remember, take care of yourselves. Don't be excessive. Still have fun, but just take care of yourself, please. And we'll see you again next year. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot, Dr. B.
Bye-bye.
And you just heard Dr. Brathwaite making that donation presentation to General Manager Marsha White. And your donation could be next. Contribute to this charitable effort, which leads us into our song of the day. Take you back to when the entertainers of Barbados combined to contribute to this musical number to give back to charity back in 1983 with this song entitled This Christmas. Compliments the Maria Holder Diabetes Center and Republic Bank.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center for the Caribbean, its staff, and the board of directors want to wish you a happy and prosperous 2025. This Christmas, we have love to those who need it. This Christmas.
For over 10 years, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center has been effectively serving the diabetic and pre-diabetic community of Barbados with a range of international standard health services, which include diabetic eye screening, vascular screening, nutritional advice, and consultations with diabetes specialists. So if you are listening to VOB right now and you have a diabetic related query or you need to make an appointment, you can call 243-3937. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. The last 15 minutes you heard on VOB was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program, Republic Bank, and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center celebrating its 10th anniversary. Until next time,
Drink more water. Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937.
Dream a dream and watch it become a reality. You can do anything. Pull up a chair, come sit and come share with Republic Bank. You can do anything. Yes, we're the one for you, making dreams come true. We're the one for you, your partner for life. We're the one for you, Republic Bank.
Season season's greetings from the Maria Holder Diabetes Center.